Hi Libra, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 4th to April 10th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so just take what resonates. And as well, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the love and support. And to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box, and I'll definitely get that started for you. Now, don't forget to stick with me, of course, till the very end of this video, this reading, to get an answer to your very own yes or no question. So think of it along the way. I'm hearing blue will benefit you throughout the week in order to potentially calm you as I was moving my blue lighter to the side. They're saying peace and serenity is key. So the overall message I channel for you for your upcoming week, I'm a Leo, Libra if you're new to the channel, so I get you. But anyways, your overall message, evolving towards your dreams. Evolving towards your dreams. That's powerful. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on Shuffle, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous by Good Charlotte. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. I'll leave that down below for you to utilize however you wish to do so. And let's begin. They're saying that you need to catch your breath at certain points throughout the week or just throughout the week as a whole. But we're going to begin by pulling a beginning oracle or two from the Sacred Light Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with some tarot. One more shuffle. I feel like you're being viewed and pushed to recognize that you're a visionary, a light seeker, seeking your own individual light, guiding the way for oneself and potentially other people. As you're reminded, you have a heart of a warrior. They're saying to watch the weekly read from this set for Leo. Naturally, I'm a Leo, Libra, but I feel like it'll benefit you as well for Libra for this upcoming week. They're saying as well the nerves will subside as you move forward, something to keep in mind as you make your way through the week. Past life coming out, and I love that it is a very similar color scheme to the Light Seeker card. This past life card talking about a cultural experience and reminding what's behind you, pushing oneself to recognize that your future is 10 times brighter than your past. Push to recognize the abilities, the skill sets you do have within you, the capability to overcome anything moving forward on your way to achieve and manifest your dreams as you individually evolve over time. A push to recognize how much you've evolved and developed from the ups and downs you've been through. We also have Light Body coming out. You're one of the few who got more than one. Talking about independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. All right, a huge independent kind of vibe about you this week. And I love how we have this royal-esque imagery here, a push to recognize what you're made out of, what you're worth, to set that tone in every conversation, every meeting, every piece of work you develop or create throughout the week and moving forward. They're saying you do, but just a reminder. Let's continue and pull from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. We're going to pull one card for each day of the week from Monday to Sunday, switching it up for this set of dailies. What I mean by that is set of weeklies. Bear with me. So the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands at the split deck, I feel like a lot of communication coming towards you. It could feel like your business is requiring a lot of attention because people just see how skilled you are, or even within your job. Bear with me as Spirit's making it hard for me to breathe. For Libra to continue. A fast-paced week in certain ways, but in others it just isn't. Feeling overly serious at certain points as they're drawing me to the front of the box for the Oracle deck. Okay. Ooh, your looks are captivating. That's coming through now. Okay, starting with 2 queens. What else do we have for Libra? You're going to feel very much like yourself at certain points in the week, but not at others. And we're going to pull the last one right from the top of the deck. Okay, so we're beginning the week in the spread with the Queen of Swords. And as I mentioned that, naturally the Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're planning to sail away from a situation that isn't working for you anymore or won't work in the future, and therefore utilizing your knowledge and wisdom and your confidence you've gained over time to make it happen, to expect the best, therefore manifest it. So the Queen of Swords, if I could even speak, for Monday, I feel like your week will start with a bit of a struggle, but the feisty side of you, Libra, is going to come out a bit on Monday. You're going to find that you just need to keep the hope alive when it comes to, what you truly desire at this time. Potentially some difficulties, feeling a bit stuck in one way, shape, or form. But again, you will continuously be reminded throughout the week that you have the experience, the knowledge and wisdom once again to make the best until the best. Wow, a lot of queens, very in touch with your feminine side, especially at the beginning of the week. The Queen of Pentacles coming out, and I feel like you're a little bit nervous but needing to reground oneself. You could be dealing with certain energies around you who are a little bit nervous, a little bit awkward, or just not the healthiest for oneself. Having a better understanding of who you are and what you're made out of, and who and what's affecting you in a positive and a negative light. Your confidence is going to be truly, truly apparent throughout this Monday as you embark upon the beginning of the week, embark upon the week in general. And I feel like people will get the vibe from your energy that you're doing well, but dealing with a lot behind the scenes, and you're not one to be messed with. And you just are giving off this sort of mysterious, feisty vibe about you where it's like, I got a lot to accomplish. I have a lot on the horizon for me. And I'm not really feeling too open to share what I'm going through or what I'm looking forward to achieve. Okay? As I catch my breath, you make your way to Tuesday and you have the Queen of Wands. So that's the third queen in the first 2 days of the week. Feeling very confident in oneself, feeling confident in taking care of oneself, potentially other people as well. A bit defensive all the meanwhile, but very passionate when it comes to Tuesday. You're going to find that animals are just drawn to you or just serve as a level of comfort when it comes to this day. You're going to find that scenery as well on Tuesday takes a true focus for one reason or another, whether it's online, certain social media posts, or you just find yourself very drawn to the night sky or certain sceneries at the beginning, the end of the day, or even, frankly, in between. Okay? I don't know why I feel the need to pull a card for this now. They're saying pull the curtain aside and show off a little bit when it comes to Tuesday. It'll give you a level of satisfaction that will light you up and make you feel even more confident to keep that vibe high. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, feeling a little bit on edge for whatever reason when it comes to Tuesday, but thinking about embarking upon a new, passionate, fresh start in order to achieve that Ten of Pentacles lifestyle. However that works for you, it'll just feel very present in your mind, very relevant. Things will remind you of the past when you're searching online and having conversations working, but also will sort of spark a new level of passion for oneself and concreteness, I want to say, right? Solidifying in one's mind that you know where you want to head at this point, or getting closer to figuring that out, okay? You'll get to where you need to be. Making our way to Wednesday, we have Justice. This is one of the days when you feel truly like oneself, or more so, feeling the need to balance things out for oneself, feeling like you can't really balance out a situation that you're experiencing, even if you would like to, whether it's work, home, a certain set of friends, you know, it just feels like a lot is out of your control, and it's something that's hard for you to grasp. What do we have for Justice? Your yin and yang will be relevant is what I'm hearing. The Star, and so as you're craving a level of justice, feeling like it's owed to you by the universe at this point, with all the BS you've had to go through, Wednesday's a day where you need to keep the hope alive and make a wish, and just expect and manifest that justice coming into your situation. I feel like, again, it has to do with a big adventure, a big change, a big Empress kind of moment on the horizon for oneself. You'll get what you need when it comes to getting there, or just in general. Keep that in mind. You represent justice. So Death in the reverse position. When it comes to Thursday, I can't help but notice the Seven of Swords and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Wow, bear with me as I lose my breath again. You're going to find that between Wednesday and Thursday, you're very secretive, okay? Or you could find that other people are coming off very mysterious, very secretive as well, as you manifest all that you desire and are reminded the possibilities are endless for you. What do we have for this Death card? The Six of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Feeling a level of activation within oneself, feeling as if a situation that isn't perfect for you is still existing, isn't ending yet, but is reminding you of, or isn't reminding you of the past, but it's making you realize what you don't remember about your past. Interesting. I feel they're making me think about where I'm living now, and it reminds me of certain past experiences I had in a similar area. So it could be something like that, but just relate it to your own individual experience. I just feel a level of confusion about this day. You were drawn back for a reason as the Six of Swords falls onto the floor, talking about you sailing away from a situation eventually once again, but being pushed to recognize why you were pushed or just felt intuitively guided by oneself to sail away from a situation in the past. It feels like a day that's a bit confusing, but ends with at least a little bit more clarity that's needed before a big fresh start in the future, okay? Before you jump towards your dreams more so. They're showing somebody hopping and skipping. So the Seven of Swords again when we make our way to Friday. Feeling quite frustrated when it comes to certain parts of this day, or at least the beginning. Feeling a little bit feisty, a bit defensive once again, but feeling very secretive. Feeling like you don't trust people as well as you'd like to at this point, or it's just being highlighted for one reason or another. With the Fool card, definitely thinking about planning, investing, or just researching for a leap of faith you want to take in the near future, but being pushed to have a little bit more fun in the midst of this in-between stage, or these stepping stones up until that point. It just feels like it'll benefit you in a lot of ways if you don't overly stress or overly feel uptight before you get to where you need to get to. They're saying pack lightly, okay? I feel like you're being reminded throughout this day and even throughout the weekend that travel is part of your future, and you have an important visit coming up from somebody else, okay? As more fallen to the ground, and an important travel situation for oneself, an important trip for you individually where you're going somewhere else that's going to benefit your future. It feels like a lot's getting away from you throughout this day, throughout this Friday, and throughout the week in general, but it's purposeful, okay? What gets away is meant to get away. Interesting. And what you feel the inclination, the push, the pull to follow, to acquire, that's also purposeful. Trust these feelings, these pushes and pulls from the universe, from spirit, okay? But yeah, again, very secretive as to what you want to cut out, what you want to replace it with, or just what you want to acquire. How you plan to, they're saying, dramatically transform your life for the better. The Ten of Pentacles when we make our way to Saturday. So you begin the weekend and there's a huge focus on your abundance, on your happily ever after, your financial stability. They're saying working your ass off. What do we have for this Ten of Pentacles? The Nine of Wands coming out in the Six of Pentacles. A level of abundance comes into play. You being reminded that you are just feeling a bit wounded, a bit depleted when it comes to the beginning of the weekend. It felt as if this week and the previous weeks were a bit heavy as far as your workload and just putting all your efforts and blood, sweat, and tears, your resources towards your work and just the completion of certain goals in the near future. Even if you can't do a lot at this time, you're still doing a lot of prepping in a lot of ways, and you might feel like there's some healing that needs to be done. Given a level of abundance that gives you a taste of what lies ahead in one way, shape, or form. They're trying to keep you passionate throughout this Saturday in order to respark that flame within, or just keep it lit to keep going after your dreams in one way, shape, or form. Especially one big one. With the Five of Swords, you could find that you're a little bit stressed for one reason or another. I feel like it's a very spiritually connected day, and that could affect you. But with the Page of Wands to finish up the spread in the week, Sunday's a day where you feel a little bit anxious and you just can't help but think about moving towards what makes you feel passionate. That was the point of Saturday, or at least part of which. What else do we have for this day? The Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, weighing things out, recognizing and being reminded, even maybe reminding other people that you're going through a balancing act. Even if it feels like you get things done easily or accomplish things in a smooth manner, Sure, but there's a lot happening behind closed doors or that goes into your process that meets the eye. Potentially weighing out options or just thinking ahead when it comes to this fresh start you desire, and thinking about and being pushed to recognize what needs to be put to rest in the midst of it all before you get to where you need to go, okay? Before you get that taste of justice you so truly deserve. Again, it's a week where you're being reminded you're evolving step by step, day by day, week by week, as you head towards your dreams. Let's answer your question. For Libra. Alrighty, as it picks up speed, you can see you're getting an answer of yes. You got a yes. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.